Hey, hey. Hope you are doing well. Happy Sunday. I just kind of slept in a little bit. It's been a crazy. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is some craziness. Anyways, all right. I have my second cup of coffee right now. Hey, Terry. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Denise. Okay, let me send this over on Facebook broadcast channel so I can let people on over there, let them know that we are here and hanging out. Okay, I won't show you my hair today. Okay, if you are on Facebook, just a heads up, you can kind of read a little bit above. So if you're on Facebook and you want to shop today at any point, go ahead and comment register if you have not registered to shop with us on Facebook yet. And then when we come across something that you want, all you have to do is comment sold and the number after it. Okay, so like above says sold 100. Obviously, that's nothing that you need to purchase right now, but that's what you would type in the comments after you have registered. Okay. If you are on our app, you already know it's super easy. Just click the little add to cart button or shop from our little shop tab at the bottom. Okay. All right, y'all. I have a couple of new things for y'all today. Hope you guys are doing good. And let's see. Okay, guess what? I thought this whole time we had the cherry cutouts for this month uploaded. They were not. So what I did go ahead and update those. I put in a second option. So what I have here is a set. Excuse me. I have a set of 2 of all the cherries. Actually, I only have 3 cherries here, but on your transfer, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cherries. Okay. 1 with a double, 1 with a leaf by itself, 1 with no stem, and then 2 with a stem. Okay, it will come with 2 sets of all of the cherries only. Okay, that is the cherry only option. The other option is all of it. Okay, so it'll come with a cutout, like one of everything on this page. Okay, so if you want any of that, just comment sold 107 if you're on Facebook, and it'll add it to your cart in Messenger. All right. Just be sure to check out if you're on Facebook. Okay. All right. Next, I brought these cuties back. Okay. So we used these a while back. I also have a flag. This is what I really wanted to work on first. And then I wanted to do all of these other things. I have like 4 projects going on here. Okay. Bear with me. I'm probably just going to try and fly through as many as I can. But, did you miss anything good yesterday? We had a blast yesterday. I loved the cherries. Look how cute that is. Doesn't that look so good? So since I did the workshop yesterday, craft session, okay? If you're in club with me for chalk, like you get this every month, or if you get our subscription box every month, either one, we actually meet once a month together. And yesterday morning was our craft session. I extended the cherry until today. Okay. 1, I didn't get to finish my box. 2, it was so cute. And I realized I really didn't share it at all this month. And I feel bad because I had some people asking me where to get the cherry stuff. So if you're on Facebook, just comment June. I'll send you the info. This is in the basic box, right? That is in the basic box. So you just get the 1 project, but then you get to get like a discount, all the other things. Comment June, you can read all about it. Okay. Let's see. I know it was so cute. I did that. What else did I do? I did that. I did. Oh, those of you guys who were with us on Whatnot, check this out. I took the blank. Where are they? I took the blank arches that we sold and I added our little cherries to it. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. Okay. And then I also did this one. Yeah, so I did all of that yesterday. So that was fun. I still have this and these from the tier tray box. And then I have an insert for the truck insert. I need to cut that because I realized I don't even have that one at all. So the plan is I'm going to get these done today. I'm going to cut out the truck insert. So I might even, when I get done with all of it, I'm going to take a final photo and then I'll be like, all right, this is your last chance. Get the cherry box. It's gone. So yes, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. It sounds like a fun trip. Like I'd love to just take a train and just travel, to the different little places. That sounds like a good time to me. Okay. So I wanted to do one more cherry project with this little guy. And I wanted to do some stripes here, but I think I just want to make our own stripes. So let's do, see, I did it in black on the outline on this one. So I don't know if I should go dark. Maybe I'll just do marvelous and cherry for the stripes. Or is that going to even, I don't know that that'll stand out too well. Maybe we do these. I think these might do good. Let's go back to marvelous and cherry. I've got to paint. I feel like I'm going to go with marvelous no matter what. So we're going to do marvelous. And then we're going to figure out which other one we want to put there in the center with it. Do I want to use this? Let's just go with this. Okay. Let's take out some marvelous here. A long train ride. I want to do a train ride through Canada. I feel like that would be really fun. Let's see. Yes, you got a lot of catching up to do, Sonia. Hi, Barb. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Angel. Hello. Good morning. I think, is it still morning? It's morning for me. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 12. All right, so we're going to do, the background here. Oh, I should have just done the stripes from the beginning. Oh, didn't think about it. That's okay. So we're going to paint the whole background here in Marvelous. And I think I'm going to do some stripes. So I was considering getting a transfer and doing the stripes, which we could still do. We could still do that. But I wanted one that had a thin enough stripe. Or we're just going to put some tape down and do it that way, which was my initial thought. Okay, let's see. New York to Florida. Ooh, that's fun. Yes, we are in the new house, or I am in the new house right now. The shed is still not done for me to go live out there. Yeah, so right now I'm going live from inside the house. Okay, that is done. Do you guys think we should do black stripes? Ooh, should we do black stripes? Since I did this with the black outline? Or should we do white stripes or red stripes and then do a black on the outline here? So many noises. I could do red. I think the red in the inside would look cute. I'm like imagining it in my head. Right? Okay. I think I'm going to do red stripes here and the black for the outline. I think that would look best. Let's take that out. We don't need that anymore. All right, this we're going to paint black. Is this the one I have? Did I spray this one with water? I sprayed a couple with water yesterday. When I was cleaning out my drawers in here, I threw away probably like 15 jars of paste. Most of them were pretty much empty, and I was just trying to get every last bit out of it. And I was like, Brie, let it go. It's okay. So threw all of those away. And then there was a couple that were like rock solid, but I don't use them. So the ones that I did use that were kind of harder, I did spray them with some water. I set them aside so I can spray them with water again next week. But I did clear out my drawer. All of my paste are in the drawer, but all of my inks are actually in the jar organizers in one of my drawers behind me. And then my top drawer is now like my accessories, my paintbrushes, service wax, fuzzing cloth, all things like that. So I'm getting a little bit more organized as we go. This kind of looks like it's brown. That's weird. Okay. Hi. Hi, Shelly. Okay, so we're gonna do the frame here in black. I'm just gonna take this all the way around while the inside of the frame is drying. Okay. If you have not yet and you want to grab this frame, oops, you sure can, because it's actually one that I created for a different club a while back. But these have been probably my favorite frames because the frame itself is so thick. And there is a rectangle and an oval. You can get one of each, or you can get individual. If you just want ovals, up to you. They're great for a lot of size A's, or the ones that are like pull apart, like how it has multiple pieces. It's going to be good for that. Okay. All right. That is painted. Let's come back over to. Let's come back to that in a little bit. I'm just going to let it dry. Like I said, I've got like 4 projects going on at one time. So let's let that one dry. I'm gonna close that up. That is my painting black paste. It is a bit watered down now, so on the tag. Oh, this is part of the craft box. This past month, well, no, this month is still June. Typically, every month I do a cutout box, and this month was cherries. So if you just check out Cut to Create, or you can go to if you comment, you're on Facebook, comment June, I will send you a message, and in that message you will see the cherry, all of the cherry cutouts. Okay, and then you can choose from there which box you'd like. Typically I stop it on the 25th of the month, but we just had our craft session yesterday and I loved it so much that I needed to finish the rest of the box. So I'm going to extend it while I'm finishing the box, but it will probably not go past the 29th. So today's the 28th. So we'll probably end it for sure tomorrow. Just because I need to get all my ducks in a row, because June 1st, the next box gets taken out of your account. Okay. It is a monthly subscription. Next month, so cute. So cute. It is a Christmas. And it's adorable. Here's a little sneak peek. This is actually the tiered tray set that will be in the deluxe box. That's half of it. Here is the other half of the tiered tray set. Anyways, we'll get to that a bit later. All right. Let's clear this. Let's put the rectangle over there. We will get to those in a second. And let's do the flag. They do. They're all so cute. They are all so cute. Hi, Marie. I hope you're doing well. They're all so cute. Are they not? Totally cuter. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this in paste because I don't plan on washing this, right? I don't plan on washing this, so I'm just going to use paste. So we're going to do this in, we're going to do it in black. All right, here we go. I don't know if this flag's still available on my chalk site, but they were on sale. So if it's there, grab it. But you have to check because I'm not sure. I'm going to use the back of the squeegee to press down first. Okay, and then we'll go over it. And I'm doing it in black first because if I wanted to go in and paint it, I feel like I can still go in and paint it and potentially watercolor it. I don't think I've watercolored on a flag yet. So I don't know if it works. We can try it. Okay, we can try it. Let's see which way. Should we go upside down on this one? Maybe this way. Let's turn it a little bit. Right there. Do you guys remember we did this with one of the lemons? I have a lemon flag like this. We used pucker when pucker first came out, that shimmer yellow, and I loved this flag. It came out so cute. So we're going to try and recreate it, but with cherries. The blue pendant, you don't see the white one? I'll have to see if I have some extras. I probably do. Probably do. All right, this one is a little bit thinner. I'm actually going to swap over to a multi-tool to get the stem here. Okay. Okay, there's one. Again, pressing down first, just so it doesn't accidentally like bleed. Again, I'm just using paste on this. Okay. Yes. All right. Press down. And oops, a little bit too much there. Okay. That one's good. Let me spray this one. Let's see. Which other one should we do? So I have the cherry that's cut in half. I have one without a stem, or I have one cherry with a stem. Or we could just do the flowers in between right now. I think it needs more cherries. Maybe the one with the stem. What do y'all think? Stem could potentially go there. Maybe one without or the half. If there's going to be green here, here, and here, I probably should do another green one, a leaf, like about here. I'm just trying to like visually see where we need the green to go. I think something over in this area, maybe just a leaf. That might be kind of hard. Oops. Oh. Let's see how this one looks here. Okay, that was good. Never think to use them. Well, I hope you use it. I think they're cute. I don't typically jump at them either, but I do find that they are very popular. I see them in Target all the time. When they first came out with them, I saw all of the camping ones in Target, and that's when Chalk came out with also that same time was the camping, like the wild camper pennants. So they were on point. That's cute. We're just gonna do just the cherry here. Okay. I think that is good. And if I need to fill in, I could probably fill in with some of the flowers from it, but we're gonna let it dry. Then we can come back and color them in because I think that's gonna be so cute once we do color it in, right? Cuteness. Okay, let that dry. Let's clean up a couple of tools here. I just got some baby wipes, clean up as we go. Makes it so much easier. It is super cute. The door insert, oh, I should tell you, next month's box, if you do the standard box, it comes with another barn door. This particular barn door is huge. It has, well, I say it's huge. It has doors. Okay? It has doors. Let me find it for you. Let me show you this picture real quick. Are y'all ready for this? Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. Next month's craft box, I don't even know if you can see it. Next month's craft box, the bells will be in the basic box. It will come with lights. This door will come in the standard box. So the bells and the doors come in the standard, as well as all of the inserts for the barn door. That Santa is in the deluxe box, along with the tiered tray, I have to pull it back up. The bells with the lights, the big barn door, the barn door inserts, the tiered tray, the standing Santa, and the big Santa, like the door hanger. It's in the shape of Santa. I'll post more info on it later, but that's kind of the boxes broken down. I'm going to get that posted soon so you guys have an idea, but I wanted to be sure everybody that wanted the cherries gets the cherries first, and then I'll post this. Okay. Hi, Jenny. I know. It is wonderful. Okay. So we are going to quickly wash these. Now, whenever I use black paste, I do like to wipe it off just because it just makes such a mess. It makes such a mess, and I don't like to smear it all over everything when I use my board eraser. So spray it, wipe it down, and then I go back over with the board eraser. Okay, I'm going to let these dry sticky side up just in case we need them again, but I will just set them back over there. for now. Okay. We are going to bring over this real quick. I told you I've got like a bunch of projects that I need to get done, so I'm just jumping between all of them. But what are you guys up to this Sunday? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We've got to head back over to the other house to finish boxing up orders. I think we might be about halfway through the orders. Being lazy. That's okay. Zipper bags. Those color cases, I don't think I have anymore. I think I had somebody ask me that not too long ago. Yeah, I don't think I have anymore. I think I sold all of the ones I had in one of our last, like one of the very first whatnot shows we did. Yeah, you finished. You guys. Good job, Barb. I am proud of you for getting those done. Barb just finished May of 2024 craft box. Cleaning. Well, you're in Florida for vacation for 2 weeks. That sounds wonderful. Take me with you, please. Yay. Four of my, oh, yayaing. Four of my grands this week while parents are in Belize. Oh, well, lucky you. You get to spend all that time with them. That's nice. Hopefully they aren't too crazy or wild for you. All right, so when I do these, I like to just do them in like sections. So they're all, well, I like to put them all together. So that way when I'm painting the same thing, I just paint it all, right? So like all of those are gonna be the same. Cherries, flowers, stems. And this time we're probably gonna use a paintbrush because these are a little bit smaller. It should be fine. So let's clean it up. Come on. That's okay, Barb. You had a lot on your hands in there for a while. You weren't doing as much as you wanted. I'm glad you're getting through them though. We just need to have like a crafting session like every week, right? And then you just get more done. Okay. Let's get some paste out here. My cherry case is almost done, so I need to make sure I've got another one, or I need to get another one ordered soon. They're loving doing the cutouts. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Usually when we go to the other house, I have my original setup in there from my lives. And I put on Dinosaur Train for Grayson and Riley while I'm in there cutting, and they just paint like all of my extra pieces that I'm like, yes, here you go. You paint on this, paint on this. And they just sit there and paint. Usually they paint over what they already had too, so I don't have to give them anything new, but Grayson really likes to paint. Get up and sit on the porch and watch. Well, that's nice, Karen. I would love to eventually sit on a porch out here in the morning, not get attacked by mosquitoes at night, but hopefully I'll get, once we get fully moved over here and get a deck built, I would love that. one of the things I'm looking forward to. All the cherry stuff behind me. Like that. Let me get this painted and I can always show you a little bit up close, or I can send you a photo of it. Oh, I did just do a reel, actually. I just did a reel. I posted it last night, going across all of them. And it's up close. If that'll help. You should go back over there, watch that reel, and let me know which one is your favorite. No problem. I still have in that hospital. I know exactly. Weekly crafting session would be great, right? Is on my taped cardboard. Ah, I love it. You know what? If you put them on the cardboard and you have it like sitting out and ready to go, you don't have to think about it when you get into your craft room or wherever you're crafting at. It's just done. It's there for you. It's ready and you do it. But when you go in there, you're like, I want to craft, but I don't know what I want to craft. And then you look at all your stuff. I think we tend to get a little overwhelmed and then we just don't do anything at all. At least that's me. I don't know if you're like that, but that's me. So if I know I need to do something, I will set it out and I will like, okay, I have time. Which one should I do? And I'll just look at them. So right now I have a project. I have 2 projects sitting over there. I have a project sitting in the top of that drawer. So when I have time and I need to just record something, I already have stuff I need to do. Okay, see, you're not alone. We are not alone. That is most of us. So when there's just too much to do, like when you're going through stuff and you like it, like if you get too overwhelmed, take out the stuff that you're like, ooh, this is so cute. Or fall's coming up. Let me take this one out, put it there. Just set it on your desk. Like give yourself like 2 or 3 projects. Don't look at anything else. Just start with those. Yes. Right? Yeah. Becomes too much, too overwhelming, and you're just like, bruh, I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to craft anymore. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna actually swap over for this time to these little guys. And I want to do kind of an ombre for these backgrounds here. So we're going to take a little bit of Marvelous. Okay, I'm going to do the Marvelous one first. And I'm just going to dab across a bigger portion of it. Because I think I want the majority of it to be this pink, this Marvelous color. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white or the vanilla color, and I'm going to do the same thing in the top half. Only trying to get this top half done, and then I'm going to go back and blend it. All right, so now that I've got all the white done on the top, that way I don't have to get my stuff dirty or like mix the 2 colors in the jars. I think I'm going to go back with this one. Actually, hold on. I'm going to dab that off real quick, and we're going to go a little bit lower. A little bit lower in here. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm going to go back with this one and kind of blend them together. I'm going to try. I might need a little bit more pink to blend it better. A little bit more water, a little bit more pink. That didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to. I did blend them better before. These just have a little bit too straight of a line across. Normally I like to blend with the paintbrushes, not the sponges, but I did it yesterday for one thing and I felt like it did well, but today not so well. Oh. We could just go back over with a little bit of vanilla. See if that works. I think I should have done a little less pink. Maybe I should have gone halfway with the white and then the pink would have helped. I feel like this is too much work. Too much work for me. I mean, hopefully it'll be cute, but I probably wouldn't do it this way again. Yeah, I think blending with like a brush or with a little bit of water definitely helps. I just didn't want the harsh lines, and I was like, let's try this because it worked for another little project I did yesterday. But today, maybe it's because I'm doing 4 of them, you know? That would be it. Right? See, if I do them one at a time, it's not so bad. See, it looks cute. But I think that's just it. I should have just done one, you know, one at a time. Before I get in my crafting room, yeah. Hi. Hi, Grayson. See, that one did it so effortlessly. For sure. One at a time, y'all. One at a time. Not four. So it's like they each have their distinguished areas. So the top is white, the bottom is mauvelous, and I overlap them just enough that when I go to blend and just dab, it really helps them blend evenly. See? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It worked. We just needed to do it correctly. I know. He keeps popping his head in here. I was going to go live a little bit earlier and he came in here. He had just woken up. So, but anyways. Okay, this will be cute. Now I got to think what color I want to do. This one, the other high. Okay, we're going to take some vanilla here. Okay, and we're going to do a little dry brush on the sides. So I'm going to get a little bit of vanilla. And I'm going to take this and we're just going to brush it along the sides. Lightly. Okay. That versus that, right? Gives it just a little bit more depth. So when I dry brush, I dip it just a little bit into there, into the paste, just a little bit. And I wipe it off on a damp cloth. I do find that it's easier to use a paintbrush that is, I don't know, a little bit more worn or angled. I like using the ones that are kind of rounded like that. This one's a little bit smaller and kind of rounded like that one I just showed you. Okay. The little clay hearts. Oh yeah, the ones that we made out of the foam clay. Okay. Blend too hard. I need to ease up a little bit, yeah. That's why I do like using the makeup sponges. If I'm painting a background, I will use a paintbrush. But you definitely need water. Right? You definitely need some water there. All right, we're gonna do the same thing to our little leaves, our stems here. Just kind of going around the outside of the stems. Oops. That one had a bit much, but it's fine. It looks good. Oop. Okay. I think that's good. All right, I'm done with that one. I'm gonna go back in with the smaller, thinner one. And we're gonna get a little bit of paste here and just do like a little thing on the cherry. Okay. There we go. All right, each one's a little different. That looks good. I will go ahead and glue these on. Okay. We're gonna glue these on. Hi, Carmel. I'm so late. That's okay. All good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the little stems too. So the only thing I will need is the flowers. Actually, you know what? I can turn the flowers over right now and just do a little dot on those. So I can put the lid back on and it's done and ready for next time. And if you need that glue holder, I did put it up there above. It does hold other glues as well. It holds the smaller ones too. You just need to keep the lid on it because with this glue, it will leak out. But it is always ready to use. Okay. Adding our little flower. There we go. Look how cute. All right, I'm gonna let these dry. Those are gonna sit there and dry. Let's bring this one back in. We need to do the lines. I think I want a thinner line. Do I have placement tape? We have placement tape. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start on the edge here. Maybe. I want to make sure I have it straight. Ah. Okay. Put another piece there. I am gonna do every other one. So now I'm gonna take this one. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. So we're gonna paint this red, I think is what we talked about. So let's get our paintbrush here. Glue. Or wait for gluten so I can peel it out. Mm-hmm. Sonia's autocorrect is the funniest. Every time it's got something crazy to say. So funny. And he said it's got a mind of its own. It's It's a good thing we know her here, right? Between hers and Terry's. A conversation with yourself. Yeah. All right, we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these off. I pull these off and I save these. I save these and I use them again. I just let them dry. Tape them to the edge of my desk here. Hang them there. I've got like a whole collection of tape. But hey, at least you don't have to waste it. All right, so that is done. We're gonna let that dry real quick. I probably should do like a small teeny tiny bit of red on this end. I feel like it just needs to be even. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. It was just a little off. But what if we just paint a little bit of red right here? You'll never know it was off, except you guys. All right. I was hoping it wouldn't bother me, but it definitely did. All right, let's try this. I still don't have an extension cord, but I did find a cord that's closer on this side versus behind where my camera is. Okay. So let's glue. Let's glue that and let's get our glue ready for the cherry. I'm gonna go around the frame to lighten, like soften it up a little bit. So we're gonna do this with, I think we'll do it with the pink, the marvelous color. Right, without the autocorrect, that's for sure. Baking. All right, we're gonna soften it up because I do feel like it's just a little. Hi. Grayson let the dogs in. I probably should have done this before I put it on because now I kind of want to do the inside a little bit. I'm gonna try to do it without messing up too much here. This is where that angle brush comes in handy. I probably could have even done the frame in Tobacco Road, and I think that would have been nice too. Because I did have to soften it up. I think the black was a little bit too much. I'm thinking black stripes would have been better now. But hey, you do it, you learn. But I do think black stripes would have been better instead of the red, and maybe done the red in for the frame, right? I could still lighten this up. I could paint it. I could paint over it with the Marvelous. Tell the puppies I will. I don't have any phone. I'm gonna give it a little bit more Marvelous. Jill. Okay, go see. Is she okay? Let's see if she's okay. Okay, there we go. Lightened it up just a bit. Okay. All right. 2 down. 1, 2. I need to do this one. We're gonna do those in red. That. I think actually we're gonna do this in white. Okay. And then we're gonna bring back over our flag, because we still have to do our flag. But we got through a lot. We're getting through a lot. Okay, red is done. Thanks. I think it is cute. Like I said, I would just change up some of the colors, but I like the stripes in the background. I really like that. Okay, let's do too much water. The pesto. Done with that. I've got white sponge here. We're going to do the flower. Oops. My tape is not sticky very much anymore. Okay. And let's do the outside piece here too in the white. Should we do Marvelous or Watermelon for the background? On this round. Or Tobacco Road. I'm going to do a second coat on the high. So it's just a little bit brighter white. Okay. And Marvelous. I think the Marvelous will look fine. Let's add a little water. I love the shape, this like super cute little scalloped shape. Let me get a little more here. tad bit of water really helps to just spread it out. Okay. Let's get this side. And then I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna dab just to kind of get rid of the streaks. Okay. There we go. Done with that. All right, I will let this dry. Okay. And I think we'll just do this in Tobacco Road because this, if we do this in Tobacco Road, then like everything can go with it. Okay. Oops. Let's cut that part off. Tobacco Road. Tobacco Road. And we are going to do the other side of it too. So, all right. Done. Let that dry. All right, let's bring back our banner. And let's go ahead and start to paint it in. Okay, now I wanted to do a little bit more of a watercolor, so let me test it out. Let's see. Maybe I can try this one. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here. Almost barely any paste I put in that, okay? Let's see how this works out. Please work. Yes. It works, y'all. I just don't know how much is gonna spread because it's foam. Or is it foam? What is this stuff called? I think it's called. What is it called? Um, I don't know. I went blank on what it's called. Sorry. Felt. Thanks. See? I was like, I knew it started with an F. Foam was not it. And I just, brain was not coming up with it. On letters when doing cutouts. I think it can be hard, Sherry. Do you get, like, whenever I do cutouts, I personally, I like to have the scoring on it so I can see where I'm lining it up. Also, what you can do is get like a little light pad. That usually helps too. Okay. Are we still good? We're still, right? You guys can still see me. Hi, Anne. It's frozen on my thing here, so let me know if you guys can still see me. This one's moving, that one is not. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hopefully we're okay. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay. Yes. I'm fine. Okay. Facebook is good. The app is good. Perfect. Thank you guys. My aunt had called me on Messenger and then my phone froze. Okay. Okay, you get this board. Yes. The light pad works. I know we used to use the light pads before we did the scoring. Also, we used the light pads because before chalk had the darker green transfer, so you couldn't see through them like you can now. Now they're a little bit more transparent. You can line it up and you can see without the light pad, but I find the light pad will help a ton if you're still having issues. Because sometimes I do think it is a little hard to see, especially if you paint first. Sometimes the color of the paint does not help because it kind of blends in with the cutout. So I recommend the pad. 3 mouse pads in less than 30 minutes. Isn't it awesome? But feels like 102. I'm debating whether I should go out. Yes, it is hot here too. We went to the zoo on Tuesday. Golly, it was so hot. We quickly debated our decision to get out. It's like, it's a bit toasty out here. All right. Well, that was cute. That worked out really well. So now I'm going to just wipe this out. We're going to get the green. Let's see. A broil. Yes, Dawn. Don't use the same parchment paper. It will go through to the next project. All right, let's do the green. 70. Somebody's getting snow. Holy moly. That's crazy. All right, I am having to do a little light touch on the stems to get to that green. Also, it is wet Okay, so don't put your hand on it. I did put my hand a little bit in one of the cherries right there. All right, so what I have noticed is it doesn't really bleed. So that's really good. But since this part is very thin, you just have to be super careful not to go outside the line, because wherever it does touch, it does change the color there. It does soak right into that felt. So trying to stay inside the lines, a little bit more difficult, but it works. I hope you guys have signed up for Club though. I really have enjoyed. Oh, next month's is so cute. I forgot to show you guys next month's club. I will tell you, it's a chicken. It is a cute chicken, and it comes with a chunky cutout. It is adorable. So if you want this month's club, remember when you do sign up for a club, it's 3 months minimum. And then after that, you can cancel if you choose. So this month is cherries, next month is chicken. So I don't know what August will be, but most likely it'll be something fall related. So I think this is a good time to sign up. Because these cherries, I have done so many projects with these cherries. That cookbook back there is probably one of my favorites. And cherries are like extremely popular right now, especially with bows. I want to do another one with cherries and bows. I need to find that bow transfer, that exclusive bow one that we got a while back. I need to find that one. Okay. We pretty much used up all of that watercolor right there. And look how cute. Oh, yeah, hopefully we don't go through that again. Yes. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear the rooster? Should we put in here a couple of flowers though? That flower right there. Should we put that one in there? I don't know if you can see it. Thank y'all. One, two, three, four, five, half, and half. I think we could do it. I think I would just give it a little bit extra, right? Red, cherry, or marvelous? Oh, or this one. I'll let you guys decide. Should we add the flowers? And if so, what color should we add it in? I'm going to glue. I'm going to glue this other one together. And then after we're done with the flag, once we decide on the flag, then we'll be done for today. Yes, I think I wish I had like a pom-pom, like the red pom-pom ribbon. I think it would be super cute. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's put this on here. Oh, I did forget to do that part, huh? Sure did. Let's add a little bit around these. Around our cherries. Just a little bit. And the green. Okay. I think we're good there. Let's get this small one in here. And done with that. And a little baby dot of Marvelous for our flower. Yay! Okay, let's go. What I love about this glue is that it goes on white, but it dries clear. So if anything ever spills out, it dries clear. Only thing is that I usually have to wait a little while to take pictures, because if I do accidentally get glue over the edge, I don't want it to show up in my photo. So I typically have to wait just a tad bit. Okay. Get our cherries. Get the stem in there. Good. And our flower. Cute. Look how cute. Okay. And then it has a little stand you can put it in. Oops. I don't want to set it in here for too long because all of my stuff will just like drape to the bottom. But there is that. All right. Last but not least is, let's bring this back in. And let's add our flowers here. Okay. So I'm going to kind of tape off a little bit there so I don't accidentally get chalk that part. And then I'm also going to give myself just a small buffer area outside. See, I've already used these, but I'm going to give a little small buffer area outside so I also don't accidentally chalk on those, or like outside of the wall. Okay, I think let's go with cherry. No, we're gonna go with marvelous. A red dot on my cardboard. Okay. Oh, my tummy just growled. Wow, that was really loud. All right, we're gonna try and get all of these done without having to wash it. So I am gonna have to move pretty quickly. Okay, I'm gonna do half here. We're gonna try, ooh, I wish I had a little bit smaller size to go right here, but it's okay. We're gonna do another small half one here, like not even a half, like a third. We could probably fit a whole one right here. I think doing it in Marvelous just doesn't take a whole lot away from the cherries themselves. So I think the Marvelous is good. Little touch to add just a little extra. Okay. Ta-da! So cute. Okay. And now I really just need to find something to glue up at the top. But I don't think I have anything on me here. I don't have like little pom-poms or anything here. So I'll have to look and see if I can find something to add there. All right, let me spray this. Clean it. Front, back. Okay, we can put this back on. Take all my cardboard, put my cardboards back over here. But look how cute. Doesn't that look awesome? All right. Let's put this back on. Let me show you everything we made today. We did a lot. We did a lot. Isn't it adorable? I really wanted to do something with the blue one. It's in my drawer. The blue one for patriotic. I just never got around to doing it. But I think that one would have been super cute too. All right, let me toss this out. And okay, so here we go. Let me bring all the things out right here. I'm so glad you'll like it. I do think it is super cute. It came out really good. Okay, so we have, all right, we have from the Chalk Club, okay? Oh, didn't even realize that died up there. It's fine. So from the Chalk Club stuff, I did put up and add to the website today, you guys, the cherries. So I have some cherry cutouts. This is one of them painted. This is that double one. I have two options. You can do one of everything. So it'll just have like a cutout, an outline for everything on this transfer. Or you could do the cherries only, and it'll come with 2 sets of each cherry. So this is 1 cherry, it'll come with 2. This is another cherry, the half. That'll come with 2. It'll come with 2 of that. It'll come with 2 of the one with the leaf and 2 of the one by itself. Okay, so 2 different options there. If you want the cutouts, grab those. All right. And then here it is. We paired it with one of our ovals. All right. So the cherry cutouts was sold 107. The oval is sold 106. And you could do the oval, or you can get the rectangular frame, right? You could do one of each if you wanted to. It's totally up to you. Or you could just get the oval by itself, or just the rectangle by itself. All right. Let's see. And then, so that was for club. Okay. We made that, and we made this with club just now. All right. So these 2 we made for that. Then we made these from the craft box. Okay. Let's see. I don't have anything up for the craft box, but if you want the craft box, just go to spoiledbybrain.com. I did extend it. I extended it to go through. What if this down real quick? I extended it to go through tomorrow. I'll just do this for now for photos. Haha. Ta-da! Okay. What I did forget to do is we're gonna string this up real quick. And I'm going to show you guys all the stuff from the cutout box all together. I am still missing the inserts for the truck, so I need to get that cut out and painted today. All right. All right. So I taped off a little end so that way it's easy to thread through. Okay. We're going to thread that through there and here. Hi. Yes. No, don't do that. Leave it alone. Watch your head. Your backpack? Backpack? What do you need? Huh? What? I don't know what you mean. Backpack? Backpack? iPad. Is that what you're asking for? Is that what you're asking for? Mm-hmm. Watch your head. Watch Uh-huh. Yes. It's charging. It's charging so you can take it with you later. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's scoot these in. And a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. So I just like to loop it. I do just tape it to the back to hide. I just take a little piece of tape, hide it on the back. I probably could put like other another set of those dots on the back to kind of wind it around. That's actually a good idea. I might try and do that. Okay, so this is the tiered tray set here. All right. This one actually it'll come like this. Okay, it'll come like that. This was in one of the boxes. I think it's in the standard box. So it came with this and like 3 other inserts like that. So I just went ahead and put that in here and set it on this. Okay. All right, so that's part of it. And then let me bring the other things over so you guys can see. We have the door round. I'm gonna have to pull this back just a bit so you can see it. Okay. We have the door round and we have the the main piece here is the barn door. Okay. And this one does not come with this barn door. This barn door is actually last month. Was it last month or the month before? I think it was the month before. I think it was the lavender kit. Maybe. You can purchase the single one on its own. If you sign up, you can purchase this door. It will come with the inserts though, okay? The inserts will be there. But next month, you guys, there is a door in the standard and deluxe kit. Another door. The other door is so cute. It has windows on the sides if you didn't see it earlier. Again, the only thing I am missing is the inserts for the basket or the truck, if you will. We got a basket. I don't remember. I think this might have been last month. It came with this, and there are inserts for this. That's also going to be in the deluxe. Okay. So if you don't want the deluxe, you don't have to grab the deluxe. I absolutely recommend the standard. The standard will always have everything you need in it. The deluxe will have all the extra pieces in it. Okay. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which option you do, you will be able to join us every month for craft session. And then you also get 15% off of other cutouts. Okay. Or anything on the website there, our cutout website. Okie dokie. And you have access to the private collection, which will have everything set up for you. If you want like 5 of these, you can get 5 of these. It's up to you. Okay. All right. Well, if you are on Facebook, go ahead and comment June. I'll send you the info. If you are on the app, you guys know already. Go ahead and visit spoiledbybree.com. Also, if you need any 3D jars, you can. I don't have next month's stuff. I don't have it in because it was delayed. But let me see if I can pull up a photo for you. Yeah, I didn't get to show them yesterday either because I forgot. But let me get a photo real quick for y'all. Let's see. Content, download. Okay, let me bring my computer around to show you. I hope you guys can see this. I'm not sure if you can see it because my screen is frozen. I don't know if there's a glare. Let me turn that off. You guys, look how cute this chicken is. And look at this. This is what we're getting. We're getting the pattern, the chicken, bumblebee and camel. But how adorable is that? Oh, so cute. Could y'all see it? Hopefully y'all can see it. It is so, so cute. But anyways, alrighty, y'all. That is all I have for you. We did, like I said, we did a lot. We did. And I still have this one. I need to do the bow. I need to get my glue gun before I do it. So I need to bring that back today. Hopefully I'll remember. We did do this one not too long ago. This frame outside part is actually from a new transfer that will come out June 9th. And then of course we've done all of these. This one is, like I said, one of my favorites from Club. And then I took the individual arches. Sorry, I turned that light off, so now it's real hard to see. Love those. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will most likely see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. And craft box. Perfect. I'm glad that this one's craft box and club was both cherries. It's like everything mixed so well together. It really did. All right, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.